I'm Captain Monte with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report. You can get out early enough in the mornings, come out here to the L Reef, out here to the L Head. Live shrimp has been the ticket, just free lining. There have been good numbers of speckled trout running all this rock wall through here. There's also been some black drum through here. On the black drum, break them shrimp in half and just work it real slow with just a lead head and work these entrances of these rocks. There have been good numbers of black drum, but majority come over here for my speckled trout. Also, if you can get out here when it's not too rough and get on these platforms and work it real slow, go around that platform with your trolling motor. When you see the majority of the fish, then set your trolling motor in anchor mode, throw them live shrimp. We've been catching sheephead out here. There's been black drum out here. Been a lot of good trout out here. Just be careful because the wind has been blowing. You really want to pick your days on when you come out here to this Corpus Bay and work these gas wells out here. Each one of these gas wells have rock piles as a base pad, and that's why these fish, they get around these gas wells and they just spawn. So go around each one of them. You might not catch all your fish at one particular well, or you might just get into them and catch a little bit of everything. Pompano out here even. So there's a lot of good fish out in Corpus Bay on these gas wells. Just work it slow, have live shrimp. That has been the ticket. Those of you that want to stay a little closer to shore, then jump over here to Portland Shoreline. Get up on these piers along this golf course early in the morning. If you can find how that water is breaking up on this shore, them trout, they're in the surf. They swim in that white water break. So throw them shrimp, free line, right there in that white water, and hang on. There's some good trout out here on Portland Shoreline right now. If you're coming around from Port Aransas area, come on around Mustang Island here, around the point, and come right back in. You can use popping corks or free line. Get you some live shrimp. Them trout have been hanging right here on this point. And they're also over here on these rock piles on Pelican. Come on around, and there's this ledge comes way out. We've been catching redfish. We've been catching speckled trout all through here early in the morning. As the sun comes up, then we come into this back flat, and same deal is get in these potholes. Cut mullet, live mullet, cut menhaden, cut ladyfish have even been working real well. But get them baits in these sand holes and don't touch them. Let them set. And there have been good numbers of redfish all back in here. You can also come into the back cut that goes back here by these back cabins and work these edges right through here. Been good numbers of redfish through here. There have been a few black drum through here. So if you come back here through Coyote and get back on these back oyster reefs, been good numbers of redfish all through here right now. Them fish are coming out from the Gulf, and they're just following around Mustang Island, and they're just following this shoreline down. Been a lot of good redfish caught on the outside. If you can just stay out of that grass, stay up in these sand holes, and you got a lot of shoreline right through here. Flato is holding good fish also. There've been black drum, been redfish. There's been speckled trout through this deeper water out here in this man-made channel back here. But if you don't find them in there, just keep coming out and keep working this shoreline. Them fish have been all on the outside. You can also come through Atlantic Cut and get back here in the back and work this area back here in the back. There have been good numbers of redfish. There have been trout through here. But right now, Shamrock has really been holding good fish, a lot of different majority of fish, and you can work it on the inside. You don't find them on the inside. One day they're on the inside, one day they're on the outside. But this shoreline is holding fish, and they just keep moving down. Each day they keep moving a little bit further, a little bit further. So if you don't get on a bite within 30 minutes, move down 100, 150 yards. and keep working them sand holes. Can't stress that enough. That's where the fish are at. Watching. This is Capt Monte.